the Jackson family, Diana Ross. Dear Jackson family, it is with great sadness that we learned of the untimely death of Michael Jackson. Michael became close to us after he started visiting and performing in South Africa regularly. We grew fond of him, and he became a close member of our family. We had great admiration for his talent and that he was able to triumph over tragedy on so many occasions in his life. Michael was a giant and a legend in the music industry, and we mourn with the millions of fans worldwide. Also mourn with his family and his friends over the loss of our dear friend. He will be missed and memories about him cherished for a very long time. My wife and I, our family, our friends, send you our condolences during this time of mourning. Be strong. Nelson Mandela.
That's a long break.
Just heard from Smokey Robinson while we're waiting for the ceremony to formally start. 20,000 people inside the Staples Center, some 5,000 to 6,000 more watching on a jumbotron monitor in the Nokia Center right next door. Around the world, tens of millions watching. London, Berlin, New Delhi, around the United States as well. Las Vegas, Neverland, Gary, Indiana, Harlem, Times Square.
Los Angeles is where those pictures are coming from, and people holding watch parties literally around the globe. This is Harlem, New York. It is likely to be one of the most watched events in recent history.
There's no matter thousands of tickets for Michael Jackson's family to use or hand out or whatever. But
the Andre Crouch Choir. Andre Crouch, by the way, arranged the song Man in the Mirror. Barry Gordy, the founder of Motown. Shaheem Jaffargoli, a finalist on Britain's Got Talent. His voice has been compared to young Michael. Lionel Richie. Remember, Jackson and Richie wrote We Are the World to raise money for famine victims in Ethiopia. And Brooke Shields is expected to be there. Remember, she was his aide to the 1984 American Music Awards. And Queen Latifah was a late ad. There is also word that possibly Michael's brother Jermaine may close out the show by singing a song as well that will certainly strike the hearts of the people who are watching and mourning Michael. Let's go back and see if they've brought more people up to the stage.
One of the last television interviews that he ever gave. And Rollo, you've talked about how he was not.
So, AJ, the pace of this memorial service is obviously slowed a bit, almost to bring a sense of reverence here to what we're doing, which is remembering someone who has passed on. Let's go back to our list of people that we expect to see on stage and why they're there. Queen Latifah, she was a late ad. What can we say about her?
Well, Queen Latifah obviously is somebody for whom Michael feels, or that feels that for whom Michael broke barriers. I mean, you know, we've been talking about his legacy of breaking barriers for the African American community, and you know, blacks in entertainment, and she certainly counts herself among those that she feels he paved the way.
And a beautiful voice. Usher, he's known for dance moves that echo Michael Jackson's, is he not?
He certainly is, and he has said he wouldn't do what he
does if it wasn't for Michael Jackson, probably wouldn't dance the way he did. Where now,
Robinson reading a note from Diana Ross, and that was the very first note we heard referencing a tribute to Michael Jackson. Diana Ross clearly has played such a critical role in the Jackson 5 and for Michael Jackson specifically.
In fact, the first album